brought to you by Red Horse, the #1 extra strong beer. Ito ang tama.
Yeah, here we go. Speaking of USA, just a quick hello to all my family in the USA. Allie's got family in the USA.
I want to say hi to all my family in the United States.
Yeah, from East Coast to West Coast. These guys are both tall for their weight class. At 155 pounds, when you're 5'10", 5'11", I'm 5'11" with shoes on. So I definitely, at 185, I couldn't imagine losing 30 pounds and trying to fight one of these guys.
Abby Poblador, our
once again, our referee for this bout,
Mr. Tony.com.ph. Here we go. Veteran referee Tony D'Angelo in the middle of the ring.
All right, guys, we went over the rules yesterday, so I expect a clean fight. Protect yourself at all times. Listen to my command at all times. Touch gloves and let's do this.
No touching of gloves. This is going to be a barn burner. Round number 1 brought to you by Red Horse, the #1 extra strong beer. Ito ang tama.
Sit back and enjoy. This is going to be good. There we go.
Finally, they touch gloves. And Ranillo and Remigio in the black and blue.
Who's going to be the first to throw a strike?
Ranillo trying to stalk Remigio. Remigio measuring Glenn Ranillo. No one has thrown something yet.
Look at the stance. You see a wide stance, you wait for a kick. You see a short stance, you wait for a jab.
Both fighters very wary. And who's going to take the first blow?
And the kick coming from him.
And finally something, a jab from Glenn Ranillo. A good 1-2 combination. But Remigio with a strength advantage, hitting him to the cage.
Right off his feet, guys. That was a lot of power. I know that Reno has a lot of power. Oh my gosh, just watching him.
I can see some red on the face of Glenn Ranillo.
Yeah, I was about to say, there's a little knot on his forehead right there. But you can see that Glenn was trying to load up on that first punch.
Dude, his eyes closed and he started swinging. Now we call this this is dog fighting. They're going for position here, trying to see who. Ooh, nice little Muay Thai knees to the body. I know Glenn has knees. I've seen in his past fights a little shoulder punch there. They're going. Let's see who's going to go down first.
And for a shorter fighter, Uriah and Ali, I think Glenn is trying to close the distance so Remigio can't utilize his reach advantage. But Remigio with a nasty knees to the body. Nino pulls back out. Good leg kick by Reno Remigio.
I heard that one. I heard that leg kick.
That hurt him. It wasn't checked at all. He's trying to shake it off. That was right on the calf, so he might put a little nub down there too.
Oh my goodness! Oh my God!
Oh my goodness!
Just like that.
Glenn Ranillo loading it up and knocking him out.
Who said the
Lights
sleeper?
out.
Who said the sleeper?
You did.
Glenn Ranillo getting the victory ride. Ali Beak, you mentioned it. He is looking to load his fist.
Well, I saw it in his eyes. I saw it in that first exchange. I mean, he had his fist clenched. His
eyes were closed.
His eyes were closed. He was winding up. He was going for the home run.
Glenn Ranillo, size disadvantage, height disadvantage, advantage, heart and power.
And we're seeing a bit of sportsmanship here.
Yes. Reno's trying to figure out what day it is, guys.
Yeah.
And speaking of lakas ang tama, this is our Red Horse slow-mo replay. Look at Glenn Ranillo loaded up. Powerful right counter. And one more time, brought to you by Red Horse, the #1 extra strong beer. Ito ang tama. Measured it, timed it, let it go.
And when you see something like that, I mean, is that part of the training right there? Is that part of the strategy to beat him to the punch?
Oh yeah, countering is like he waited for him to come in, and then he just took him out.
Red Horse Beer, the country's #1 extra strong beer.
Reno Remigio still being
Just
seasoned
made
at
PXC
cage side.
stronger.
His eyes are still a little
That strong and
glassy.
flavorful beer with the extra kick no other beer
I
can
think he's walking to
provide.
his corner asking
It's
what
sold
happened.
tonight.
Exactly.
At only 45 pesos.
That's the expression he has on his face right now.
Look at Glenn Ranillo. Knockout victory.
I mean, we talked about how dangerous of a striker Reno is, but this
And our official ruling
this
from
knockout
Gab,
by Glenn is pretty impressive.
our winner by way of knockout, Glenn Ranillo.
Glenn Ranillo victorious inside the Terror Dome And he will be with Uriah Vandenbos in just a moment.